Now, on another matter, Madam President, the Senate took a major step forward on behalf of our national defense. After years of harmful spending caps undermining the combat readiness of our armed services, we brokered a 2-year spending agreement that included the largest year-on-year increase in defense funding in 15 years. This significant accomplishment laid out a roadmap to deliver on the promises we make to our warfighters. Now it's time to take the next step and authorize the programs that are most needed. That's why the Senate will soon be turning to the John S. McCain National Defense Authorization Act. Each year, reviewing the President's budget request provides an opportunity to hear directly from our nation's military leaders about their needs. Months of hearings and markups allow Congress to direct resources and authorize programs, equipping our brave servicemen and women to confront emerging challenges. The Armed Services Committee should be commended for their earnest bipartisan work this year. The legislation they produced is strong. Following our agreement that eliminated harmful and arbitrary caps on defense spending, this legislation will add to the process of untying our commanders' hands. It authorizes $716 billion for national defense, enough for the Department of Defense to implement the National Defense Strategy and replenish and modernize America's fighting forces, as long as we meet our overall responsibility and pass a defense appropriations bill later this year. This authorization would expand our capabilities on the sea and in the air, provide long-term certainty and support for our all-volunteer force, renew oversight efforts, streamline personnel management, modernize acquisitions, and eliminate duplicative and wasteful programs. It sends a clear message that we have our warfighters' backs. How fitting, then, that it's named for our colleague, Senator McCain, a stalwart champion of our service, men and women, if this chamber has ever seen one. I look forward to discussing this legislation at length in the coming days.